So, where are we now?
The Rat Cave, apparently.
I haven't seen.
Are we here to see the Grand D&D Chess Champion?
The actual main character of the game?
What should have been the main character, realistically.
Yum.
Again, the only personality trait
A very good year.
that this character has displayed is that he lost at chess,
So that's
and that's his entire personality.
Right.
That and his sexy strut, but we established that.
Day it is. Good it is not. We are in need of information.
Well, a bad day to you then.
I am curious about
That's about the rest
history
history.
of the Rat
Ah, it's time for lore.
tribe. I have no time for a history lesson.
Never mind.
With one of our historians. Your historians? That's right. We rats are one of the few tribes that can tell you about our history, for we've kept records since time immemorial.
I like the rats more and more.
Yeah.
That's right. According to legend, we were the first race to be morphed. This may account for our copious record keeping. Do you have actual records of contact?
You mean animorphed?
Records of the humans. Those records are quite vague. They suggest that the humans kept our ancestors in cages while they bestowed the gift.
The gift?
You mean they were experimented on, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think this game might have secretly a pro-animal, pro-environmentalist message?
I don't think so. Well,
Your
maybe.
ancestors served the humans?
Serve them? Of course not. We are not servants. We help them in their scientific experiments on some level. Then the
Oh, yes.
Great
Oh, yes, indeed.
So, in other words, we were taken advantage of, is what you're saying.
Most of their race had great prejudice.
Our ancestors, Pinky and the Brain, conquered the world for us. Currently, our researchers are studying the documentary series known as Tom and Jerry. Trying to discern fact from fiction.
You are indeed a most interesting race. We would like an audience with your leader. An audience with our leader? An audience with our leader? Do you
What
have
the-
an appointment? We do not.
Did
Why
you
is
say
it
that
twice?
twice?
Impossible. Why? Why? Because he only
Clearly-
receives visitors from mid-morning
Clearly that
and
must have been a
every
bug.
day during the week, and from noon until dusk on the other two. On the day of Thron, he receives only
Thron?
invited guests from dusk
The day of
to dawn.
Hron?
And on the day of Death, he receives no visitors whatsoever. Therefore, you will have to wait for your audience. But, good sir, you do not understand. I have an idea to distract him. Play along. We'd like to make an appointment. Very well, then. What is your name again? My name is Riff of the Fox Tribe. Riff of the Fox Tribe. And you are... This is Who Are You of the Boar Tribe.
Oh no!
Sir, I am of the Elk Tribe.
No!
Who?
No. Yes, or I.
Not the Abbott and Costello routine!
That's me. You? Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Oh my
Who are you?
god.
I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Oh my god.
Okay, they're gonna be at that for a while. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay. I was not expecting an Abbott and Costello routine. But then again, I clearly should have. I
Yeah.
clearly should have.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Even the guide basically says, pull the Abbott and Costello routine on him.
oh my gosh. Okay, it was either going to be that, or it was going to pull an Asterix.
So, anyway, welcome to the first maze of the game.
No! Why? Why do people build mazes? Who ever thought this was a good idea? Ever? Why didn't the first guy who ever come up with the idea, hey, let's make an intraversable labyrinth to annoy people, wasn't slapped across the face right off the bat and said this idea was stupid? I hate mazes.
Okay.
I hate them.
I'm just gonna go northeast first, and then we have to go southeast at some point. Cross the book room through the rings, travel northeast and stay on the path.
It's a freaking maze. At least the music is pleasant. Sarcasm. At least this wasn't so bad, which it seemed a bit pointless as a maze. Why even program? Why even put one in here? It's not even a real maze.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to complain that we have gotten out of this. Oh, there's more, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's a bit more. So basically that room we were just in, right? In the original release of the game, that would have been the copy protection room.
Ah.
And so, because GOG and Steam released this, that means the copy protection has been disabled. So
that's good to know. Although, alternatively, they could have included the original booklet in PDF format with the acquisition of this game as an available choice for the pure fans of the genre.
Yeah.
I think that would have been nice, not just for the preservation of the old feeling of these games, but also as a means of preservation, period. Anyway, so this person was waiting for us, evidently.
Apparently so, he knew we were coming.
You must have had a long journey. So tell me, how did you manage to get past the doorkeeper?
My friends and I...
Cats to the doorkeeper! So, who are you? Who's on first?
I'm called Sist, and I was there to witness what
Sist?
defeated the
Yep, that's his name, Sist. Don't worry out.
Sometimes all that
Sist.
stands between a winner and a loser is a
Do
little
you...
bit of- Now then, why are you here?
Did you see a doctor for that?
Actually, I'll just be running along now. I just did this for a laugh. Of course we'll discuss the orb.
My friends and I are investigating the disappearance of the Orb of Storm.
Judging by that picture on the right, is quite pondering the orb,
Yep.
I would say.
Can you help us?
We have knowledge, but we are not clairvoyant. We must have clues, something to go on. Have you any clues?
Found what we might be a clue.
I found what might be a clue.
Let me see it then.
I have made a
Let me
plastic
see the clue.
footprint found at the scene of the theft. Can you identify it?
It looks familiar.
Let
I
me
would
guess.
consult with some of my associates.
It seemed like a
At any rate,
bear
it will not be
print,
enough
if
for
you
a
ask
positive
me.
identification.
Yeah.
What other clues have you?
Does this ring
A
count
ring.
as a clue?
The ring.
Well, and the
Maybe?
berries as well, because apparently the berries...
I found this ring at the bottom of the Boar King's mud bath.
What were you doing in his...
Never mind.
Well, allow me to explain that in song. Para-para-pa-pa. Me and the king, we are buds, we are mates, making funny things in the buff mud. It's a work in progress.
This insignia is that of a wolf captain. That means there have been military meetings between the wolf and the boar.
How do you know the ring wasn't stolen? Or maybe the wolf captain lost it?
First, the wolf captain is constantly surrounded by guards. You cannot steal from him. Secondly, the ring cannot be lost because it is never taken off, except under very special circumstances.
He
Everyone
was
knows
in a
that
mud
there is
bath
a
with the
wolf
Boar
and
King.
the boar. It can only
What
be
were they doing that required him to remove the ring?
revolves around the missing orb.
Then it is all the more important you tell me what I need to know.
Ah, sour berries.
What? You recognize them? The footprint and the sour berries. To whom do they belong?
The footprint belongs to a raccoon.
A raccoon? A raccoon?
Male in his mid-30s, I'd say.
But raccoons are pretty
That's an
rare in
oddly
these parts.
specific description
raccoon is
for a
a
raccoon.
The sour berries only grow at very high altitudes. Most of the raccoons have settled on an island far to the north of the known lands. Whatever raccoon made this footprint obviously brought the berries with him from the north. It is there.
The berries from the north.
We must take the ring to Isengard. I mean...
Take this wolf's head ring with you. It may prove valuable.
I already made the joke, so
Yeah.
we're good.
You sure have a lot of stuff in here.
I guess he's gonna say that to about everything, so let's just get the.
I can get it when I leave.
Oh, okay.
You sure have a lot of stuff in here. Anyway, bye.
I hope this disguise works.
It seems to work.
Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
The doorkeeper. Who is he?
Who's on first? What are you asking me for?
What is? Who? You? What is your nickname? No. Who is? Do you know his name? Yes, sir, I am. You are what? Who? You? Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper.
I'm in hell.
What is your name?
Let's just
No,
go.
don't touch that.
Yes, sir, I am.
You are who?
No, that's him.
Who is him?
Who were these people again?
What? What? Who?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What?
No, who?
No. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about who?
Who's that?
Yes.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me, it's my cousin.
Good day.
Oh.
May I show you some of my glass items?
No, thank
The who's on first gag is one of my many guilty pleasures. Has your chest gotten bigger since last time, sir? You just really wanted to see the sexy ferrets, didn't you?
No, I actually just read too far ahead.
What does the fox say? Who? Yes. Who's that?
Ah, there it is.
Wow, okay, that's almost pixel hunting.
On a map, no less.
On a map, no less. Oh my gosh. Are we going to meet Meat Hook?
Let's visit that house.
Thanks, Elk. Your contribution to this adventure has been invaluable.
I will kind of say that this one is probably one of the more weaker adventure games because of the fact that you're kind of left not knowing where you'd have to go, and if you find where you're going, you're basically going in not sure why you're doing it.
It has to be said that aside from that memorable introduction, there isn't really much to this world or its inhabitants, or indeed the story as a whole thus far. And it's hard to get invested because there isn't really much to the protagonists themselves, aside from a penchant for Abbott and Costello routines.
Hello, sir. We've come to Forever Mountain in hope of peering into the wildlands, that we might have some sort of idea.
Oh, look at this prim and proper dog person.
My name is Tycho Northpaw.
Have you had occasion to do much observation of the wildlands?
Indeed, I
Now,
have.
when you say wildlands, do you mean that in an explicitly racist way?
I am both
Or
a
not?
and cartologist,
Cartologist?
a map maker.
A cartologist? Ooh, I love cartoons! Can you draw me my OC, please?
Perhaps you could tell us something about the wildlands.
I will tell you what I know of the wildlands. It is a place of great danger. It is also a place of great magnificence. There are
But
hostile
mostly
tribes,
danger.
treacherous terrain, and roaming reptiles.
Ah, hostile tribes, so it is a racist thing.
Sounds like a truly wondrous place.
Did I ever tell you about the hot Amazonian wolf princesses?
Very different. In some ways, the wildlands.
They will
are
eat
very
you alive.
In some ways,
Yes.
very similar.
They're very similar, yes.
We should go there right now.
Have you ever been to the wildlands yourself?
I have not, With my impaired sense of smell, I am at somewhat of a disadvantage in the wilds. I do, however, occasionally encounter a traveler who has been through the wildlands, and he will supply me with information.
It's a shame that, you know, in this dialogue box right here, it's a shame that, you know, we didn't have, like, situations where each dialogue option would denote basically how Riff, Ear, or Ock would basically ask a question. So we could have had puzzles based around using their personalities to get information.
How much of the wildlands can be seen from this mountain?
That is hard to say. I cannot see as much as I used to when I had my light catcher. However, no one I have met has ever reached the other side and returned to tell their story.
Why are you looking at us like that?
Why did you do that?
I had a great idea. I just had the best idea.
He just looked at us like as if like, you know, I could trust you with something, right?
Would you like to go on an epic quest, an adventure?
Yes,
You will
the
be
wildlands are a
heroes.
fascinating place, but there are some other things to discuss. Tell us about yourself. How did you come to live here on the edge of the wildlands?
I was born a member of the dog tribe and raised to be a hunter. However, that career was cut short.
You're a dog? Yes, the boar.
Sense of smell useless.
I thought you were some kind of
Had a tendency to
bald mole rat.
I soon became quite a liability.
The wrinkle really threw me off.
It's been quite difficult for you.
Not really. True, the other members of the tribe soon ostracized me, but I was never much of a hunter anyway.
Wow.
My heart.
Wow, look at that.
I was much
A
more
character
interested in
not
stars.
living up to his
I would
cultural
lie on my
stereotype.
bed Night after night and watch them into the early hours of the morning. I
Becoming his own
shuddered across
person.
the
What a
sky
novel
and
concept.
studied them until I knew each and every one by heart. So I decided to become an astronomer.
But I thought you were a cartoonologist.
I thought you were a cartoonist.
I thought you were making cartoons. I wanted to see cartoons.
The king of the
Oh,
dog tribe at
cartoons.
the time, Rex, had no use.
Rex.
I know boars are supposed to hate cartoons, but I loves them. I loves them so much. My favorite is the one about the gay kangaroo beating up the gay fox and they all have sex at the end. What do you mean it's not real? It should be. I want it to be real. I'll pay you to make it happen. Troll my porn.
Oh yes, there were many other things.
What
This is
kind of
going
thing?
places.
Instruments for seeing the stars. Light catchers, I call them. I believe they were actually left here by the humans before they ascended.
Ascended, he says.
I think that means left the planet. But yeah, I'm gonna take it literally from the intro that, yeah, when they were showing the tapestry, that basically, when they were saying when the humans left, there seems to be a depiction of something like viral or something like that, or a pathogen of some description.
It was the quickening. They were all Highlanders from another planet.
And you actually believe all of these humans ascended to the land of the clouds?
Ah, so they
Actually,
died,
the
okay.
humans ascended to the moon.
Or maybe it was the rapture. And they died.
Image we see on the moon, that is actually the face of a human. I
Oh my
believe
god,
the
this is near Automata all of a sudden.
When we are good enough, when we have learned enough, when we have stopped fighting amongst ourselves and learned to live in peace.
Inherit
And
the
we
earth!
all get along and inherit the
I find that
earth.
hard to believe.
Then what do you believe in, my young
We'll never stop being racist. I love being racist. Right, Boar? Shut up, you smell like mud. Literally was in a mud bath
Yes.
5 minutes ago.
What makes you think they were left by humans? The items I found are far beyond our own technology.
That's all? It's far beyond our own technology?
Of course, but there are a few other things we'd like to discuss.
If it was a long, extended area, it was a river or stream. If at night I saw a fire, I assumed it must either be a campfire or a village. The size of the fire and the consistency of its occurrence told me which.
What is a light catcher? You keep
You
mentioning
mentioned something called a light catcher. What is that?
Ah, my light catcher. It is an instrument I found in this house. Part of it shattered, and it has not worked since.
Aw.
It still pains me to think about it.
And you've been unable to repair it?
I am afraid so.
That is most unfortunate. Such
I tried licking it. It didn't work. I'm all out of ideas.
There are a few other things
I'm a
we'd
dog.
like to discuss.
Go on. While you are getting the piece from my light catcher repaired, I will make you a duplicate of my map. It will be ready by the time you return. Fair enough?
Fair enough. If you wrap the piece of the light catcher so it may be transported safely, we shall be on our way.
How are we
By
gonna
the
pay
way-
for it?
Sometimes the broken piece
By the way, you smell like mud. Yes, it's my new
We'll
cologne.
be on our way.
Eau de la Bois.
Or de la... Eau de la Bois. Yes, it's my favorite cologne too. Says the boar. I keep forgetting what his voice is. Yeah, this is his voice. Yes.
is his voice.
It's a bit of this and a bit of this, I suppose. Somewhere in between, there's the boar voice I want.
Yep, that's the boar voice.
Somewhere in between Strong Mad and Homer Simpson, there's the voice I want.
Oh dear.
Ah, pieces of glass.
Well, time to go get them fixed. By ferrets.
Alright, the glass repairing ferrets.
Yeah,
The sexy, uber-chested ferrets.
the Chad ferrets.
We need to have this repaired or have a duplicate made. Can you do it?
These are most unusual. From whence did these pieces come?
An instrument called a light catcher.
This is new to me. To construct a piece to these exact specifications is beyond my skill.
Then we are doomed.
Time to kill an old man and steal his map, I guess.
Saka.
Who is Saka?
Saka is our chief builder and the head of our association.
And
Oh my god, this is Loom now.
He doesn't.
Yes.
Best chance of finding
We're going to the Guild of Glass Blowers.
What is this lodge you speak of?
The lodge is our gathering place. It is the place where we
You must join the lodge first.
Better.
How many are there of you at this lodge?
The time has come for you to become the harvester.
We gather there every day.
I'm trying to reference something very hard. I don't know if you noticed.
I do notice. I'm trying to think of what to say.
The one who knows all speaks to us. He tells us how to build things and
You
answers
were
our
always
However,
such a
I
kidder.
do not understand most of what he says. The one who knows all is not in the body. He speaks to us through unit.
Unit.
Go on.
Perhaps
Do
I
you
said
have a hive mind of ferrets?
I would prefer to let Saka explain.
Then we shall most gratefully meet with you and the others at the lodge.
Good.
Oh, did you? Wait, hold on. Did you just disappear off screen inside your own home?
Apparently so.
Also, apparently the walkthrough is not telling you where to go next, right?
Not exactly. They basically said the village is so small that it should be easy to find.
That's not helpful at all. Have you seen how this area is constructed? The
Nope.
confusing layout and everything?
Let's just take a look around.
This isn't as small a village as you thought it was. Yes, I'm talking to you, person who wrote the guy.
Wrote the guy.
Mr. Mike McWright Guides.
No, get into the door. What are you doing? All that for that!
Oh my god. What is the point of all these houses? There is nothing to do in them.
I get the feeling the houses were meant to have some reason of being, but then... poof.
This place is a real estate scam.
Bringing that back in, I see. Oh my god!
Psst. It's real estate. It makes me think of better tunes.
It's locked and can't be opened.
Oh, we found a locked house for once. Someone who had...
It's locked.
Says people actually have the foresight to lock their doors.
Yes, you never know when the hero of legend, Link, will come by and steal, and break all of your pots and steal all of your rubies.
Oh gosh.
This music is driving me insane.
This better be the lodge.
All these buildings look the same! They all look the same. There is no way to distinguish them from one another.
I don't know what... Come on. This better be the place. I wish they would not do this to me.
Why? They all look the same. Everybody
What
lives
the
in the
fuck?
same house. What is... Did a murder happen here? Oh my gosh, this was left unfinished. This is still being built. Are you freaking kidding me?
What the hell?
Interesting mural.
Yes, Devar, you could say the writing is on the wall for this game. We have to look at different walkthrough. This is unacceptable.
I'll have to take a look another time.
Oh my gosh, another unfinished house!
Where is the lodge? Thanks, game. Thanks for not making it next door to the glassmaker.
How insulting it is that a very game essential location is hidden inside one of these many generic houses that all look the same from the outside.
Oh, wait!
Oh, finally! Jeez, thanks, walkthrough. This was so easy to find.
How may we be of help?
Those ferrets are cute.
I'm sorry, I'm just taking a moment to be relieved that I finally got somewhere.
This piece of glass is warped. I cannot clearly see through it.
Guys, clearly we are in good hands. These are professionals.
That is quite amazing.
Is this a literal child?
One who knows all.
The voice acting, I swear.
Of the one who knows all.
Only that you turn to him when all else fails. Please, can you not consult him now? It is a matter of life and death.
Very well. We will show the glass to Unit and...
Wait! Only a member of our guild may speak with the one.
Then he shall be an honorary member.
The rest of us had to pass a test to prove our worthiness. Tradition must be upheld.
Yes, but you were not a hot fox boy. Point taken, I guess.
Honorary member must pass our test. Test!
Oh, great.
Oh, goody.
Oh, great. More puzzling.
What's the... Okay, what's the test you speak of?
What is this test you speak of?
It is a test of your cleverness.
We're doomed.
If you please, I will consult on your behalf.
Unless it's an Abbott and Costello routine, we are doomed.
Then
Bring on your
your
test.
Very well. Bring on the tanagram.
Tanagram?
The Instagram?
I see.
No. 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 Oh,
It's one of these.
I think you're done.
Yep.
Riff, I hereby grant you honorary
Wow, what a great test! What an amazing test to become part of a lodge.
Let's see what this...
Here is Unit. Have you ever seen
It's the orb! Game over! Case solved! We found it!
It's an orb.
Are we going to ask a very stupid question? Yes.
As long as they say they have. It must be another orb.
It's another, less important orb.
Orb of hands.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we are going to have many orbs in this game, aren't we?
All the orbs.
So many orbs.
Ask the question properly, he will give us answers.
So, it's an Alexa, essentially.
Unit functioning. Input query.
What?
That means you may ask your question.
Oh my gosh, it really is an Alexa! Except this game is from the past, but they would imagine that the future would have an Alexa, which is what happened in the past, which is the past in which the game was made. Imagine that the future would have an Alexa, and they had one in this game, which is set in a post-apocalyptic future, in which humanity did have an Alexa.
Yes.
But what does it do?
Objects do
The past and the future of the present, and the past of the present of the past and the future.
Can you tell us how to make another?
Wait, hold on. I think I get the joke. This is an 8-ball, isn't it? All signs point to yes!
It is part of an instrument called a light catcher.
Term light catcher unknown.
What more information does Little Ball need?
Unit requires proper identification of glass apparatus, or alternate name for instrument of origin.
All I know is it's from a light catcher.
There is no reference in memory files to the term light catcher.
Oh my god, Devara, we need to find the real name of the object, which is telescope.
Yeah, I know, right?
We need to have these idiot dummies to learn that the name of it is actually telescope. This is so frustrating. Here it is. The classic point-and-click adventures, goose chasing convolution.
So, we have to go back to the rats, is what they say.
At this rate, we'll never inherit the Earth.
I know, right? Oh. Well, that's been inherit the Earth for now.
But what about those giant knockers, eh?
Don't knock hers until you try them.
Oh, baby girl, baby brother,
But
baby
yeah.
mom and dad.
But yeah, there's,
Oh.
like I said, there is some saving graces here and there, but
I would say that this game has potential, but it's hard to see it right now, as we are encumbered by several issues. I'm sure that in order to save money on assets, that's how we ended up with several bloody houses in Ferret Village, all looking the same, which makes for searching for the actual locations that are interesting and plot sensitive difficult. And again, that could have been avoided and made easier if the developers didn't go with the very misguided decision of picking an isometric viewpoint and filling it with useless props. We have to open every single house in that village. And there were a lot of houses. Some of that even unfinished. It was ridiculous. Unacceptable. Why going through the effort, by the way? Why going through the effort of putting so many houses, all looking the same, with the same interior, if they hold no purpose for your game and the interaction the player is supposed to have with your game? It's a waste of assets. It's a waste of time. It doesn't really work as world building because it only emphasizes how very little of imagination this world has because of its limited assets. It was just a big loss for the developers.
Fact, that was not needed.
I can see this game as an ambition. I can see the constraints that are limiting the ambition. I can see it and recognize it all too well. We played Woodruff, if you recall.
Yes.
Still, some decisions were misguided from the start, and I will not hold back in criticizing them for it. As I'm sure I will continue to do so when we come back to this opus and we hopefully get out of this first area finally.
Yeah.
With a lot more of Abbott and Costello routines. And I'm going to hire a cartozoologist to draw my Fursona. My Fursona is going to have a mud bath with the Boar King. Good night.
Good night and take care, all.
空の彼方遠く瞬く星ひとつ